We are on our way to Hawaii, and we thought we had enough time to leave the house, but then once we got on the road, we realized there were a couple massive accidents, and now our time to the airport is almost doubled. So we're a little concerned we might miss this flight. So we will keep you posted. So this is a different trip than we normally take as far as vlogging goes with the family. So for one, this trip is just me and Mike, which I might be more excited about than he is, because he always wants to take the kids everywhere, which I like too, but it's just going to be nice to like have some time together. But Mike actually won a Top Achiever Award for work. The sun is really coming in. I don't know if you can even see me anymore. So they are sending us to Hawaii. They did some excursions, or had us choose from excursions. They're putting us up in a hotel. They're flying us there. I guess that's the first order, but it's just going to be a different trip. So I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to vlog. I definitely want to like show you the room, and if I can add in some of the video from my excursions, I will. They sent us a GoPro to use for that type of stuff, so I won't have to worry about destroying my camera with water again. But yeah, just maybe some of the island, the beach, pool, the room, the flight. We'll see. So hopefully you enjoyed this trip. I did ask on Instagram if you guys were interested in it, and like a lot of you said you definitely were. So if you're not already following us on Instagram, I'll put a link of that below. So that way any of our trips you can follow in real time versus just watching them on the vlogs, because sometimes there's some different things that we add in on both parts. So watching one doesn't necessarily give you the full, you know, experience of the trip or the full adventure. So I'm glad you're following along.
I feel right with like no, it's casual, but it's like you know, toned in fancy casual.
So we have had quite the morning. So since you saw me last, we realized that Mike didn't have his wallet. So we were initially worried about traffic and making our flight. But then yeah, like halfway, maybe with a halfway through, something like that, we realized we didn't have Mike's wallet. So we were thinking, do we just turn around? Do we find like a different flight? Like what are our options? And then obviously our oldest is at home, so we called him and we're like, grab his, you know, wallet and meet us at the airport. So we continued on to the airport. When we got to the airport, it was too late for us to check our bag. Like I think it has to be like a half an hour before the flight, and it was like 25 minutes. So I had my AB, so I went through security with the bag, and then they gate checked it for us. So luckily we made it on with like a few minutes to spare. So that was pretty impressive considering we had a few hurdles to jump over, but luckily we stayed positive. We were kind of laughing and a little stressed in the moment, but knew that we'd work it out at the end. So it's all good. We're on the plane, and the first flight is to Dallas, about 39 minutes, and then we'll be on our way to Hawaii. Yeah, Mike just I spied that pink bag is our bag, so it's going on. The funny thing was I had two things in there. Well, I initially thought I had one thing in there that was over 3 ounces, which was like a face spray. It's Charlotte Tilbury. It's really good. So if you ever need one that's like holds your makeup in, it's perfect. So I took it out, and since Luke was bringing the wallet, I was like, give this to Luke and when you get your wallet, because I didn't want to throw it away. But then when I went through security, I forget I had like a root lifter. It's called Better Not Younger, and it's amazing too. Like if your hair is a little bit thinner, you need like a little oomph. All their products are great, but I forgot that was in there, so I had to throw that one away. But at least that one's the least expensive out of the two. And then we're going to change flights and be on our way to Hawaii. We have a little bit less than an hour of a layover, and then we'll be off. I'm excited. So that flight is going to be a little bit different, so I can't wait to show you around. It'll be something new for me that I would love to share with you. All right, we were just walking in. It said final boarding, so we we're kind of stressed, so we had to like run in. But this is a nice. I'll show you everything. There is like everything here. They give you like a pillow and a blanket. I don't even know what's in that. I'll have to check and see. Got a TV, a remote. I don't know what that is. Oh, for the seat. Wow. Oh, to put the seat all the way down to lay down. Chargers. Plugs. Oh, this flips up. There's something. It'll be like a tray table. Let me get settled and then I'll fill you in. This little button here. And your TV pops out. So Mike and I are sitting next to each other. So he put down the little thing so we can hang out together, see each other. When he's tired of me. So this was the menu. Ginger shrimp for a small plate. Herb grilled beef fillet. I think that's what I got.
Flight time over to Kona is about 7 hours and 30 minutes. It should be a nice smooth ride for us as you sit down and get comfortable. Sit back, relax, make sure you buckle up, and we can chill over Kona.
Definitely a good way to start. Oh, do we have Wi-Fi on this flight then?
I think so. Yeah. Would like you to chat?
I don't know. It says C36D has invited you to chat. I know. It's a little concerning, don't you think? Oh,
You don't need to chat.
Michael's got some competition going. So we were able to seat back and forth. So I'm really short, so I was able to move it all the way up so I can put my feet here. Just until we get up, and then I'll push it back and kind of lay my feet a little bit more flat to show you guys that too. The blanket is super soft and comfy though. So the sweet flight attendant came over, and she was sweet. She asked me what I wanted to drink as well, and I was like, oh, what do you have? And she goes, oh, we have everything. So I was like, talk about a little bit overwhelming on trying to figure out, but luckily I have a drink that I like, so I was able to let her know, and we'll have that. But now we're doing this safety.
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for choosing American. Follow along with me.
They give
We'll
you
be on our
these
way.
too, so that way you can watch the TV or listen to that. We also have a remote here. If you want to pop it out and use that for the TV.
Welcome aboard. Before we depart,
pulls out
there are some important
like that.
safety instructions.
A little reading light. Should be fun.
To open, simply lift.
gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Hello, yes. This feels amazing. You relaxed already, huh? So we got off the flight. They had someone there to get our bags, and it's like a 10-15 minute drive to the resort. And now we're checking in. I mean, this is the all open air like lobby, and they brought us these amazing drinks. Beautiful. They gave us this one up when we got off the airplane, and then this plumeria smells amazing at the resort. So I'm excited. It's so pretty.